Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kicker and OvenBreak, where it is time for us to delve into the story of the Legend of the Spirit Weapons. This is the new special season story that is recently released, and it has to do with Obscure Umbra cookie, White Peach cookie, Plum cookie, Peach cookie, Nolan Peach cookie for that matter, and possibly other cookies. Because here's the thing: on the main title screen, I saw the main cast of characters, like I saw Ginger Brave and like Zombie Cookie and stuff like that. But I also saw a Dragon Eye. I don't like the implications of that, but it's probably going to get very, very bad. There we go. The peach and the plum. I couldn't have thought of anything less. You chose to follow my power. Yeah, sure, why not? This is probably going to start off with like a nightmare that Peach Cookie had, much like how the intro stated, so see how this goes. As expected, although one of the seedling chains is broken, it makes this the third one to shatter since the Peach Clan. Better reinforce the rest of the seals before things get out of hand. I doubt the weakening seal is solely responsible for the remnants of the Ebony Dragon's power acting up recently. Must be reacting to this strange draconic energy I've sensed spread across the land of the martial tarts recently. I know the other spirit weapons are supposed to be looking into it. They don't seem to be making much progress. If the seals on the Dragonblind Shrine weaken any further, we're all going to be in a lot of trouble. We've got to contain the Ebony Dragon's power. Not to mention, the winds have told me that there's a group of cookies who worship the Ebony Dragon, the cult of the Umbral Pact. Was it? The speed of which they've been gathering members is quite concerning. I have to keep them away from the shrine. There's so much to do. All I want to do is nap high up amongst the bamboo. But if none of the others will leave their realms, I guess I'll have to step up and lead in by example. Guess my first course of action is to be checking in on the other clans maintaining the seals.
So that is why you returned, Ginger Brave. That compass of yours seems quite useless. How bad must it be for Lotus Fruit Cookie to have found you out wandering lost without a single dragon orb found to prove your efforts?
Hey! Well, you're not wrong. You don't have to be mean about it.
The original purpose of the compass was to lead us to a paradise, so it's not that big of a surprise it hasn't helped us with the dragon orbs. We still did our best looking for where they might be. We went everywhere around for rumors of strange occurrences We went everywhere rumors of strange occurrences took us. The closest thing we found was stories of a strange eye-shaped object found in the ocean near the Creme Republic. But we weren't able to confirm anything because the other cookies had already taken it to the laboratory.
I tired.
So our tiny cookie friends couldn't find anything after all. Although I did expect cookies to have an easy time fighting the dragon orbs, I'm concerned we came all this way for our meeting and will now spend most of it chatting and catching up.
You may sound upset, but you still came all this way to see us when you could have just spoke with us through the scales. And you even brought us lots of tropical fruit jellies. I read the letter Mango Cookie left in the box just a bit ago. He said you even asked to pick them up. You just asked them to pick only the raw ripened fruit, as if it were a gift to us.
It was all simply so I could check up on the Dragon Eye Cookie. What about Dragon Eye Cookie? Nothing really happened with them.
If anything, we're worried that they'll ask to stay here at the Lotus Palace because they have so much fun playing around with Pondino Cookie. They're inseparable. They do seem to be enjoying themselves. However, be understanding of our concerns as a dragon. Their demeanor does not change that we were discovered in Longan Dragon's mindscape.
I'm sure Dragon Eye Cookie will be fine. We didn't have any problems while they were out exploring with us. They already learned so much about the cookie world too.
You cookies are more foolish than I thought. Already so trusting of another strange dragon cookie, and after everything I did to you?
I can't tell if they're worried about us or not.
Enough about us. I want to know about how Rambutan Cookie's doing. I'm looking after her, so of course she's gotten a lot better.
I'm glad everyone seems to be doing well. Malisaur's Cookie even became the chieftain of the Mal tribe. Now I'm curious how Dark Chalk Cookie and the others have, in that return to the kingdom are doing.
So am I. Chocolate Bar Cookie said that we could take some time to chat next time we visited the kingdom since all of our time together was spent fighting.
I can't really imagine Chocolate Bar Cookie just sitting down for a chat. Not to mention Purple Yam Cookie.
Oh, now that I think about it, we didn't come back here just to have a leisurely chat either. What should we do about the dragon orbs? there's not much that we can do until we have some idea where they flew off to. The problem is that the dragons don't know where they are. We might not have a clue until something dangerous had happened.
You know, speaking of dragons and danger and whatnot, it may not have anything to do with the dragon orbs, but it does remind me of something I've heard in my travels recently. I went to the land of martial arts to study new medical techniques and heard a few things I intended to pass on when we next meet. Well, who would have known that we'd have our reunion so soon? There's supposedly a group of mysterious cookies who sealed away the ebony dragon. The cookies of the region call it the legend of the spirit weapons.
What? What's this legend all about?
It is said that long, long ago, a great ebony dragon wreaked havoc upon the land of martial arts. They took amusement in burning villages to the ground if they did not offer cookie sacrifices. One day, a hero appeared to defeat the dragon and to save the cookies from their suffering.
Oh, thank goodness.
But they failed.
What? That's not where I expected the story to go. Things didn't end badly, did they?
If they had, the land of martial arts wouldn't have been as prosperous as it now would be. Before the hero was reduced to flour, they gathered their strength and imbued it into the 4 sacred weapons, the spirit weapons. These were no ordinary weapons. Through the hero's power, they obtained the powers to think for themselves, almost as if they had developed their own souls. The hero entrusted these grand weapons to 4 of their most dedicated disciples. These disciples faced off against the ebony dragon, ultimately grasping victory while wielding the sacred spirit weapons. A blade that extends endlessly with just one strike. A gauntlet that never releases when it is grasped. A fan that can unveil shadows hidden even in the deepest darkness. And a spear that could strike even that which is well out of reach.
Wow, that's awesome. They did it by working together. It also reminds me of our battle.
Although these disciples have reached their limits in this battle, their determination paired with the mystical energy of the land of the martial arts caused another miracle to happen. The spirit weapons became well-baked cookies themselves.
It's almost like they're hidden characters in the game.
And this is just the beginning of the story. During their battle against the ebony dragon, the dragon's power spread far and wide across the land.
Oh no, did they travel around to contain the power?
The spirit weapon cookies gathered like-minded clans and schools of martial arts to form an alliance. They found a way to bind the ebony dragon's power and seal it away.
How did they do that?
I do not know. Legends are legends after all. This story is simply passed down as the story of how the ebony dragon's power was removed from the land. The spirit weapons built a shrine somewhere nobody else would be aware of with the sole purpose of containing the ebony dragon's power. That shrine is called the Dragonbind Shrine.
I've decided. Let's go to the land of martial arts. We're gonna find that Dragonbind Shrine and learn how to seal away the dragon orbs. I'm sure it won't be easy, but having a clear destination and goal in mind would be much better than just wandering around like we have been. Do you know anything about this ebony dragon? You're all dragons, so you know better than us.
The ebony dragon was a stone dragon. Our only contact would have been during the war between dragon clans, if that. As expected of dragons, each dragon is so certain that they are strongest, they refuse to learn more about their distinct kin. Perhaps I should reflect upon my memories as a tactician. If you're able to uncover anything about this ebony dragon, we will do what we can to learn more about it as well. It might be useful to confirm whether they took part in the wars of old or not.
I will search the Lotus Palace's library. However, the war was ages ago. Our kind suffered a lot of damages during the war, so many of our older records may have been lost or destroyed. I'm sure Snakefruit Cookie will find something. They spent all their time locked up in the library after all. Ginseng Cookie, can you tell us how to get to the land of martial arts? I'll mark it down on the map.
It appears we're all in luck. I was just about to make another trip to find new herbs, so I'll show you the way myself.
Really? Thank you so much.
No, thank you. It's been a while since I've had my companions on my travels. I'll be away for a while, so it's a relief knowing that my practice will be left in skilled hands. I'm counting on you, Bellflower Cookie.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure Irville and the Lotus Palace stay healthy in your absence. Oh, before you leave, I'll give you some medicine to boost your energy. Here's some of you, Dragon Eye Cookie. Say ah. No! I hate anything better. It's good for you, though. You should take it, even if you don't like it. The younger you are, the more important it is to eat healthy, you know? Then the youngest cookie here should take it first. That means Pandino Cookie. Huh. Pandino Cookie already had theirs recently. You're hoping I stay healthy since we won't meet for a while? Aren't you kind of a little cookie? Okay, I'll take the medicine.
Stay crispy until we meet again. We'll keep in touch.
We apologize, Lotus Dragon.
What are you speaking of?
Don't pretend like you don't know. We apologize. It's long overdue, but it's not like we're unaware of how the flower dragons went extinct because of the fruit dragons and the stone dragons.
Oh, someone's late to the party.
Lychee Dragon, I don't believe anyone asked for your opinion on this matter. Do not interject if you have nothing obstructive or constructive to add. I know we weren't partially responsible too. In the moment, I was too intoxicated by the thrill of victory. I never thought too deeply about your origins, Lotus Dragon. It's passed down my mind through the battle. That when we first came to know each other, we were likely no better than Longan Dragon to you.
I didn't hate the flower dragons or anything either. They were smarter than at least those two dummy fruity dragons here anyway. Nothing can be done about that which is long past. However, I accept the fruit dragon's apology as the sole living remnant of the flower dragons. I do request that you express your apologies directly to my kin at their final resting places at the Lotus Lake. Allow me to guide you.
Well, with all that, we still don't have a lick of clue as to who Obscure Umbra Cookie is.
Oh boy. Do not think of sparing your dough upon dedicating yourself into the Umbral Pact. Complete these missions to collect valuable coins. Use them to complete steps to proceed to the following stages. We await the return of the great Ebony Dragon.
Great. You want me to run with level 7? Cook at level 5. Okay, fine. It's a good thing I'll use the combi. I'm assuming it wants me to meet with Herb, Plum, and General Jujubee? Yeah. Plum, General Jujubee, then Herb. I can understand Plum and General Jujubee, but Herb? Don't know about that one, but just check it out. Don't know about the power you wield? Simply kneel in despair. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I'm not just going to refuse just like that. I still have a moment in living. So I don't know how many points we'll manage to get, but boy, how do you do is just going to be stressful. So, the best thing that we could do is just try. Is this Plum Cookie Trial? I think this is Plum Cookie Trial, because this is kind of familiar. I think it's also because, you know, I recently, in a video you haven't seen yet, I ran in Plum Cookie's Trial, which you'll see basically probably right after this video gets released, because I had to go ahead and get, you know, Plum Cookie's new costume, as well as, you know, the new lobby design, which is why you also saw this video, you know, with the new lobby design first, because, you know, you just want to get that fresh lobby design out the way before I continue on with any sort of story, because, I just know that this story is going to get very, very juicy. And you know what? I'm excited for it. Very, very excited. We're gonna see what happens. Am I already in... Oh, okay. Well, that was fast.
No need to see us off, Master. Please stay safe and in good health while we're away.
Don't worry. Go forth and travel. Learn and experience many of the things the world has to offer.
Okay then, let's dash off like the wind through the bamboo grove. Full sprinting only, haha! Wait, do you smell that? That smells like dumplings! Everything works so better after a hearty meal. I'd say we grab some dumplings before we go. What? That's like trying to brew tea without boiling the water first. You need to get your priorities straight, Peach Cookie. The tournament is being held super far away. We'll barely make it even if we run non-stop for days. How am I already out of breath? I should have trained myself for long distance running a bit more. Where is Peach Cookie anyway? Only she would use flying kicks to chase a plate of dumplings. This place is packed as always. I haven't seen this many cookies here since the martial arts tournament. Huh? An aroma of peaches? It's coming from that alley. It has to be Peach Cookie. Gotcha! Didn't I tell you not to run off alone? You thought it... What? What's the big idea? What'd you just throw? Oh, Not bad. I was wondering you dared lay a hand on me. Turns out you've got some nerve.
You almost scared the life powder out of me. What if I hadn't dodged that blade?
I never intended for you to dodge it. My brother throwing twice. Why bother throwing twice when one strike could have done the job?
Calm down. I'm not trying to start a fight or challenge you to a duel. If you're a true martial artist, you should know that sparring deserves to be held in a proper arena. I just thought you looked like someone I knew. It's a simple mistake. I'm sorry if I upset you.
How boring. Never seen you around before. Here for the martial tournament, are you? Looks like every wannabe martial artist is crawling out of their woodwork. As much as I'd like to see you, and as much as I'd like to see how this might play out, I didn't come here to play. Not like you're worth the trouble. Consider yourself lucky. The next time we meet, don't expect any mercy.
I can't believe I mistook that cookie for Peach Cookie. Peachy's scent seems familiar, but her aura couldn't be more different.
Where were you, Slowpoke? Dumplings were here are delish. Yeah, they've got all sorts of dumplings, from meat, shrimp, and mushrooms. Take your pick.
Peach Cookie, how many plates of dumplings did you scarf down? Seriously, there's not a single crumb of regret in your dough right now, is there?
So, interestingly enough, the moment that I saw, like, you know, hey, I smell peaches. They gotta be down this dark alley. Immediately, was thinking just like,
That's not Peach Cookie, is it?
that's definitely peach. That is, white peach. Oh, the story's about to go down so far right now. Help! It's a cold day out today, I gotta be honest. Temperature's going down. I guess besides, we are entering September soon. But, yes. 100 crystals, pretty good. Nice, nice. Alrighty. And we can get all these, which we include Plum and Plum Cookie's pet, for free.
Have you gained understanding of the Pack's greater schemes? Follow my will.
Sure, I guess I will. Oh, and we have a book called Awaken. Do I start getting worried because of that?
Whoa! I just had a really weird dream.
Peach Cookie, did you oversleep again? Today's the day we request a duel with our master, earn permission to participate in the martial arts tournament.
Oh yeah, I'll be out right away.
I shall confirm how strong you become. The rules are the same as always. The two of you against me. If you manage to pluck just one strand of my mustache, I will acknowledge your improvement.
Do you know how hard we've been training since the last time we failed your trial? Don't worry, Master. You'll be left clean-shaven after this. Gotcha!
Peach Cookie, you can't say something like that to our master.
That's the kind of confidence I like to see. Let us begin.
Whoa! I got one! I got a strand on the Master's mustache!
Smile. I am proud of your progress. You've grown a lot.
It is all thanks to your teachings, Master. They say eventually the student will become the master. However, we still have a long way to go. I will keep working hard.
You're going to let us enter the tournament, right? We'll definitely win this time. Oh, and I need to go talk to my mom, too.
Your mother? Has something happened?
We'll pass by Peach Clan's land on our way to the tournament venue. She's allowed me to come study under your tutelage, so I'm sure that she'll be proud to see how far I've came.
I see. I'm sure you missed her. I suppose there's no use in hiding it any longer. I have something I must tell you. Something much more important than the tournament.
There's something more important than the tournament? Oh, let me guess. Eating dumplings?
Stop joking around, Peach Cookie.
Our master's being serious.
It is actually something pertaining you, Peach Cookie.
Huh? Me? Did Peach Cookie get herself into trouble again?
Do not be concerned, Plum Cookie. It is nothing of that sort. Let us have a chat over some tea before you depart. Peach Cookie, do you remember when you first came here?
Of course I do. I was so young that my memories are sort of hazy, but I remember coming all this way here, holding my mom's hand. I was in the middle of the night, so it was really sleepy. My ma held my shoulders firmly and said that we would meet again someday if I trained hard. Now that I'm strong enough to be acknowledged by you, I could finally go back and meet her. Of course, I've been strong ever since I was at the Peach clan. I've even placed second in our trials to become successor to the clan.
I see. I actually have something I must tell you about your clan.
Really? Did someone get in touch with you? Was it because they sense that I've gotten stronger? Did they contact you after our last tournament?
Oh, I wish that was the case. As you know, we're quite deep in the mountains, so news is often late getting to us. I received word that the Peach clan was attacked by the Cult of the Umbral Pact.
What? The Cult of the Umbral Pact? Aren't they the ruthless cult that everyone's been talking about these days? Then what about my mom? And my dad? What happened to the rest of them in the family?
I have not kept in touch with your mother since she dropped you off. I'm afraid I do not have any further information about her whereabouts.
I'm sure my parents will be fine. My parents were stronger than any of the cookies that I know.
Yes, I am sure that they'll be fine. The Peach clan is a powerful family. I'm sure the clan will set down new roots and thrive again.
I know. I'm gonna help my family. I'll chase off those creepy cult people out of our clan's land. I'll go with her. I'd be worried about her running off and head off into danger on her own.
I believe that you two will succeed. I wish you the best.
Don't worry about us, Master. We'll come back to the tournament champions and save my parents. Yeah!
All I can do as her master is hope that she is able to rise up from despair when she one day learns the truth.
I don't want to be bold. Wait, I think Obscure Umbra is going to say something right now because of the book. Yep. I sense the ebony dragon's power. Soon all of creation will bow before me. Can you sense the power? The time is nigh. Umbratic attack 1. Emits umbral energy that corrupts jellies every 20 seconds for 5 seconds. Hate that. I feel like the big bold thing is, I swear, if it turns out like White Peach Cookie is Peach Cookie's mom. Because here's the thing, we've seen them encounter Plum, but not Peach. And we found out that like Peach Cookie's mom, aka White Peach Cookie, is within the clan of the evil tribe of, like, you know, the Umbratic clan. If that's the case, I'm not gonna say that I called it, but I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna say it was predictable, but I'm just gonna say I called it. That's the better term for me to use. But anyway, for that being said, we're gonna go ahead and end the video right here because the story is already getting juicy, and I already love it. So with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Around content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and also down below in the description, you will see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post. If it gets 10,000 likes, I get a Kick Around YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi, where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you won't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.